If you ever think drawing a realistic hair is difficult, do well to watch this video to the end because I'll be breaking down the process of drawing and painting a realistic African Ghana weaving hair. And by the end of this video, you'll be able to see the easy steps to achieve this painting professionally or painting it realistically. Before we start, let me introduce you to the materials we're using. This is a canvas. These are my brushes. We have the flat brushes, the liner brushes, and optionally the fan brush. This is not, without this, you can still create the texture. And I also have my oil colors here, black, brown, and white. I'm trying to paint a black hair. So let's start by mapping out the scarf of the head. I just want to create a kind of guide. That's the first thing to consider before we create the hairline itself. So let's assume this is the scarf. The next thing is to draw the lines of the hair. So the very first one can come this way. Remember, we want to do the step-by-step process on how to paint a realistic African Ghana weaving hair. Then the next line can go this way, and the last one can follow this edge. So after drawing that, the next thing is to actually draw the hair. Now, one thing you need to focus on when you are drawing a Ghana weaving, the basic step by step to draw it is to draw zigzag lines. And your zigzag line should start from the smallest size, then it goes bigger as you go down the line. So just this way. This is the easy step by step to draw a Ghana weaving hair, an African hairstyle. And you'll be amazed by how simple it's going to look like by the end of this video. So as you can see, it's very tiny at the edge and big at the bottom. So let's do the same thing to the rest. For the hair on this side, it's going to be a different perspective because we are not seeing it from the top, we're only seeing the side view. So we are going to draw that differently. After doing this, the next step that you need to do is to draw lines that is like continuing the zigzag line at their midpoint. You just bring this down a bit. You do that. The bigger the zigzag, the longer the extension you are going to do. So for the shorter parts, we have shorter extended lines. So I'm trying to extend the line. Now, right after that, we try to link up the the line to the next one below by drawing a curve. So make sure it's not stopping at this point in the center. It's stopping at the edge close to the last curve. So this is the best way to sketch out weaved hair. So now let's go into the painting. If you are here for the very first time, this is Incredible Art Academy. I teach people how to paint realistic objects, how to draw and paint art generally. So the next thing we want to do now is to paint a base layer for the hair, just like a mid-tone, before we start building up with our dark tones and highlights. I'm mixing this with black, lamp black, burnt sienna and white, because obviously our mid-tone should not be a total dark color. So you paint each box with your color. Let me use a smaller brush so that I don't paint out of the line. You can decide to leave space in between so that you don't cover up the lines you drew initially. So because our dark tones are still coming in between those spaces, that's what to separate the hair from each other. So for this part of the hair, we are going to have a different style. Let me sketch out the guideline to the thickness of the hair, because the hair is always tiny at the start and always looking bigger at the hair. So let's have that as our guide. Then we'll start creating curves like this, with the edge having a curve like this too. So continue that, reducing the size as we go towards the beginning and increasing the size as it goes towards the end. So the shape matters, your sketch matters when it comes to drawing realistic with hair. Plays a very important role. Plays a very important role. So if you feel like learning or up, upping your skill, do you want to subscribe to this channel? Also, if you love my artworks and you want to support me, do you want to subscribe to my channel to watch my video. I post my finished work on my shorts form content, so you can do well to watch my shorts or some of my long form videos too. So after doing this, the next thing for us to do now is to actually use our dark tone to bring out the lines in between and also the shades. Now note that the hair has shadow and highlights, and we need to study the flow of the light in order to know where exactly to put our shadow. So it's always good to use a reference image to do this when you want to practice, so that it can show you the exact study of the light. So for this, my light is coming from the top, so the dark shade will definitely be somewhere below here. So not too much dark at this edge, but at least there's something there to define the hair. Most of the dark shade would come from these down parts for my reference, because that's the way the light hits the hair. So gradually the hair is taking its shape, it's taking its form. We are achieving the details that we want. This is the easy approach for any beginner to draw an African hairstyle like this, a weaving, a Ghana weaving, and as you can see with this little step-by-step process, it becomes easier than you could have thought it would be. From the sketch to the final output is looking pretty much easy to sketch and to paint. Yeah, we are done with the dark shade. We need to do that to the remaining hair too. So the last part now is, sorry, almost let's say second to the last part is adding the highlight. In as much as the highlights might probably look like a white, is actually not pure white. So you have to be careful not to kind of overdo this, because if it is too bright, it makes it less realistic. So we're mixing the highlight, and also with our liner brush, we add the highlights to the hair. So you can use your highlights, you can create them in hair strands by trying to create tiny lines like this. Mhm. So it makes it look much more realistic, like hairlines. So I'm doing this because of the way the light hits my hair. So it might be a different highlight source for a different hair. So you just need to know where your highlight falls before you actually apply them. So like you can see that this is not a brilliant white color, and that's how the highlight should be. Shouldn't be a brilliant white, because once you use the brilliant white, your highlight looks too sharp and it makes the hair looks less realistic. So we'll do that to all the hair, and that will be the last part of the weave. But however, the weave doesn't stand all alone. It has hairs beside it. So we can create that using a liner brush or just using a fan brush. A fan brush is easier and faster for that effect, which is something like this. You dip it in your linseed oil or your fuel, whichever one you're using. Then you paint something like this. Can you see how easy it draws lines for us? It makes our line drawing faster. We can have multiple lines that looks like hair strands faster. And also don't forget that in between each air, there's always a space in between. So you try to create and leave that space. That's one of the things that makes the air painting realistic too. So, and one of the parts that I skip in this video is actually painting the body before actually starting the hair. So if you are going into realistic hair painting, make sure you have painted this base on the face color before you start creating the hair, because it won't be easy to start creating all of that after you're done with the hair color. So if this video is helpful to you and you want to see more tutorial videos like this, do well to subscribe on this channel. Then if you have any challenge in making any hair, you can drop it in the comment section. If you want me to make another hairstyle video, I will definitely do that and drop it. I post long form videos every Friday. Once in a while, I go on live. And if you want to watch tutorial videos on how to mix the right colors, do well to watch the video on my channel. I have a tutorial course on it. So thanks for joining in and watching my video. I'll definitely see you in my next video. And this is the simple and easy way to draw a realistic weaved hair. I hope you learned something different in this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.